Introduction to lunar influence. The moon has a profound influence on Earth, extending beyond its effects on tides and night lighting. Many animals exhibit behaviors that are synchronized with the lunar cycle. Understanding how the moon affects animal behavior involves exploring various ecological and biological processes influenced by lunar phases. Lunar phases and animal activity. Animals often display changes in behavior based on the lunar phases: new moon, first quarter, full moon, and last quarter. These phases affect the availability of moonlight, which can influence nocturnal animals' activities. For instance, predators and prey may alter their behaviors to adapt to the amount of light available during different moon phases, affecting hunting and foraging patterns. Reproductive cycles. For many species, reproductive activities are closely linked to the lunar cycle. Certain fish, such as the coral reef fish, synchronize their spawning events with the full moon to increase the chances of successful reproduction. The bright light of the full moon may help increase visibility, which facilitates the aggregation of individuals and enhances the likelihood of mating and fertilization. Navigation and migration. The moon's phases can also impact animal navigation and migration. Sea turtles, for example, use the brightness of the full moon to navigate across the ocean to their nesting sites. Similarly, migratory birds may use lunar light cues to orient themselves during nocturnal flights, especially when navigating over long distances. Predation and avoidance. The presence or absence of moonlight affects predator-prey interactions. Nocturnal predators, such as owls and certain species of cats, may rely on moonlight to hunt, while prey animals may adjust their activity levels to avoid detection. For example, some insects and small mammals may become more active during darker moon phases to reduce their risk of predation. Lunar light and behavior changes. The amount of lunar light can influence the behavior of various animals. Bright moonlight can increase the activity levels of nocturnal animals by providing better visibility. Conversely, during a new moon, when there is less moonlight, some animals may become more active to compensate for the reduced visibility, while others may take advantage of the cover of darkness to avoid predators. Biological rhythms and lunar cycles. Many animals have biological rhythms or circadian cycles that are influenced by the lunar phases. These rhythms help synchronize their behaviors with environmental cues. For example, the lunar cycle can influence the timing of feeding, sleeping, and other daily activities. Some species, like certain fish and amphibians, exhibit lunar-timed calling behaviors during mating seasons, coordinating their activities with the moon's phases. Impacts on human activities. The influence of the moon on animal behavior has implications for human activities as well. Fishermen, for example, may time their fishing trips to align with lunar cycles to improve their catch rates, while wildlife researchers and conservationists consider lunar phases when studying animal behaviors and migration patterns. Conclusion. The moon affects animal behavior through its influence on light levels, which can impact nocturnal activities, reproductive cycles, navigation, and predation. By understanding these lunar influences, we gain insights into how animals adapt their behaviors to environmental changes and the ecological interactions that shape their lives. The moon's role in these processes highlights the interconnectedness of celestial and terrestrial systems and their impact on the natural world.